Okay, this should hopefully be a lot better. Like I turned it down like 50%, and I went to Windows and actually manually turned down Aquanox entirely. So that should hopefully do stuff. Do we even get something? I don't know. I don't think we got any items, but we got like money. So of course, like in space shooters. Actually, what I want to talk about is, whoops. There we go. In space shooters, usually it's pretty cool flying around like everywhere. Like you have complete total control, or where you go in like a 3D environment and you like dogfight with someone else. It's pretty cool, you know, pretty cool. But the thing is, you're floating around space, which space. I mean, space pretty cool. Space pretty cool. I don't have anything about space, but it's all just black nothingness, and there's nothing actually there apart from like the ships you're fighting. Okay, that's an attack. I'm gonna fight this attack at the gamma. Oh, actually de-equipped him, not actually equipped him. So, wait. Where's my stuff? I thought I had two vendettas. Oh, I can only equip one right now. That's okay. So basically, you're floating around this black nothingness, but there's actually nothing apart from some ships flying around. Maybe a planet somewhere, whoop-de-doo. But here in the underwater, you actually have stuff. You have this underwater-like society with not only mountains and actually stuff to bump into, but also like buildings. You have turrets. You have plants. You have all sorts of stuff going around. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, still, even though it isn't in all the game, of course they can't like put 10,000 plants and foliage everywhere because computers back then couldn't handle all that stuff. So of course a lot of stuff is just basically just textures. But still, I think it's a lot better than just floating around some black nothingness.
Our Neapolite hobby terrorist is on Synthahol, obviously a student of architecture. He constructively criticizes Dagama. He's honed in the sights on his weapon systems. Looks like he's getting ready to dance. Attack the marked target now.
So that's like the entire story right there. Some guy who is like, he's on Synthahol, it's like a drug or something. And he's going crazy, so you just shoot him. And that's the entire story. That's all you need to know. You don't need any of the talking, it's like 10 minutes long. Torpedoes! Oh yeah. Reload. Takes time to reload, of course, like torpedoes. I need to turn it down a bit more. I think it's still pretty loud. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. And now it's done. Ta-da! So also something I want to talk about is, well, probably something you can expect from these games is like the ships have certain sweet spots. Like if you shoot the cockpit, it does more damage than if you shoot like the armor plating. And like that ship you just saw, at its belly, like you know, like you know what I mean with belly, the underside of it, it actually has a different color because it's actually a softer metal. And if you shoot that, it does more damage. And obviously, like pretty much every ship has a weak spot at the cockpit. Blah. Okay. So I didn't actually have to buy that one. Actually, I think buying and selling is 100%. Like if you buy something for 2,000, and you can also sell it for 2,000. It's pretty cool. So we have some credits. We have some stuff. Did we actually get anything from that? No, because we're gonna go somewhere. Scrapyard workers, limited visibility, nav points, get help if necessary. Okay, so basically it's an escort mission. That's pretty much it. That's all we need to know. We're escorting some workers. Actually, I wanted to look at sound volume. Whatever, I'm gonna do this after this one.
I've got a call for help from a Caterpillar driver at the Scrapyard. There seems to be some kind of autonomous reorganization of rudimentary biont parts. They're coming back to life. We'll meet at the navigation point. From there, you will be his escort.
So now we'll actually have some friends go around with us. Already did that, Sally. Wait a second, what? How was I not seeing that? Let's go. They're really basic enemies, they don't really do anything. Also, my weapon is also pretty basic, so it really doesn't do anything. So it's like, Q does nothing and I do hardly anything. But it gets way better later on. Still in a somewhat of a tutorial area. Whoops, there you go. That was fast. Explosions are a bit quieter now, but I think it's still a bit too loud. Something over there. Oh yeah, there we go. Can't fool me. I think I can't even damage him right now. Okay, now though. Oh, there you go. You're actually looking at the map right now and I can see the red dots. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Okay, where's my target actually? Oh, over there. There we go. I don't actually know how to make the voice louder. I think the voice is pretty quiet, but it only has like sound and music. And I need to keep the sound down as low as possible. I think it might go under sound like the voices, I don't know. But I can't separately make the voice louder. Just what I'm trying to say. Oh, bions. Just some scouts, of course. Okay, what's the other one? That's one. There we go. Whoops. How did I miss it there? Whoa! Careful now, careful now! Don't shoot me. Easy. Easy. Oh, also something. Bonus objectives. Sometimes there's objectives, you can do bonus stuff and get more stuff for it. Which is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do most of them. Actually, this is not just fast-firing weapon. If you zoom in with the right click, it actually becomes a sniper rifle. Not because it zooms in, but also because it shoots slower. You can see right now it shoots a lot slower actually. So it's not just a Gatling, but it's also a sniper rifle in it as well. Not really a Gatling, but you know. Okay, what do we have here? Oh yeah, we're back at the scrapyard where we did stuff, and it seems like there's some enemies left that we didn't clean up. Pump. Oh, I hit him. Also does more damage than a regular shot thing. Zoom in and snipe. See, but there's also weapons later on that basically they really are actual sniper rifles. Cockpit? I don't know if it's a cockpit since I really don't know what these are. I probably would if I read all the story, but I don't really care, I think. Oh, I missed. Going someone dead! Two hits. Two hits. Fine. Oh. There we go. Ending is a bit weird with this, like, really bad shit, of course. Is that it? Just something left. Wait, there's something blue on my screen. What is it? You see this? Well, that's just navigation point. Durr. Did I do it? I don't know if I did. It doesn't tell me if I did it or not, I don't know. I guess I think I did it. So there you go. Vespucci. Talk. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, we got lots of credits. And I think we just got more credits. And the intercom that basically told us what next thing we need to do, which is this. So we had enough for Dawsing Language check, because nothing. I have enough for an Avenger, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I shot all my torpedoes actually. No, no really a mission. So we could buy a patch kit or a Silator. I don't even know what it's called. Silator, probably Silator or something. Reduces noise level, so enemies will actually notice you're there a bit later. I think there actually are some missions where you have to go sneaking or something. That's pretty cool if you have that. Right now I want to get an Avenger because it's pretty cool. Avenger, it's faster, it strafes faster, it has more shield, kinetic and more EMP, which is basically like your EMP is like some sort of like, well, your shield basically, and the kinetic shield is like your armor and shield. So, oops, didn't mean to do that. So there we go, Avenger. And now we can give him some stuff. There you go. We could give him more torpedoes than our last one. The last one had 4 torpedoes, last one was 6. Give him some buzzers. Yeah. I don't think that has happened yet, but basically, if someone locks onto you and shoots you with a torpedo, you can drop a buzzer and the torpedo will actually lock onto the buzzer and not you. Okay, put that back on there. Do we have some money left? Yes, enough for a Silator or a patch kit. We're gonna get a patch kit. Can say pretty cool. Not that I would need it right now. I'm probably gonna need one later or something. So basically, it takes some energy, I think, but it heals you a little bit. And I'm gonna try and make it a little bit more silent because I think it's still a bit too loud. Okay, that should be better. Like, even better, hopefully. Hopefully it didn't like go the other way bad, but whatever. So we're gonna fight some pirates and protect stations. And we're gonna need to keep track of time and listen carefully to the messages, which is okay since I have subtitles. If I actually need to listen carefully, I can just read. Oh god, I can barely hear her. That sucks. Yeah, it seems like the voice does go under sound, which is also the explosions and pretty much everything loud. And I have to turn it all the way down or else explosions will blast your ears off. But sadly it seems like it makes the voice very silent as well, but I can't really do anything about that, sorry. You have subtitles, that's okay. Where am I shooting? There we go, that's a lot better. This game will punish you if you don't actually shoot a bit ahead. Like, he's barely moving, but I still have to shoot a little bit ahead. There we go, he's actually turning around, or... Okay, he's not. Someone else is turning around though, but I don't really care. Eh. Japan's a little bit better, but still quite slow. Now the red part of them is the cockpit, so if you shoot that it does more damage. I think if you shoot them in the back it also does a bit more damage. Whoa, 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 you're trying it right up in my face, man. There you go. Yeah, my weapon barely does it. I need to get a better weapon right now. After this mission, probably. My friends are pretty cool as well. Also, humans. Drops them out, but they're like 2D cardboard cutouts, so they're not that spectacular. If you want to get an easier time shooting the cockpit, of course you can always zoom in. But if they stand still, it doesn't really matter anyway. And you see, that does all the damage. Basically, this is bonus. You don't actually have to help this dude, but you can for a bonus. Oh god, that's so... Come on. Oops. There we go. If you stand still, it's always pretty cool. You don't actually have to do any work. You just stand there and shoot him. Easy. Of course, it's only like really bad enemies that do that. Like pirates, like these dudes. They just stand there and shoot. Oh yeah, I'm trying to hit X, which is, I think, like next weapon or something. Did the freighter die? I don't think it did. Okay, it did. Sorry. I tried. We should have gotten a better weapon. Yeah, it's pretty cool to crunch, I know. Like, killing stuff. Somewhere else, not here. Not helping me. Lump. You can also see that this guy has like missiles right under his cockpit. I don't think he actually uses them, but it's pretty cool. I don't even know why I said that. One cockpit. Could probably done more damage if I just shot him. Oh, torpedoes. Yeah, they're pretty cool, pretty powerful. Also, you might think that like going from one texture to the other takes a bit of time because you like float around. And yes, it does. Especially later on in the game, there's like more bits of time where you just float around, not actually doing anything, just flying to, not really flying, but swinging to the next objective. But there's also something like a booster that you can activate and makes you go a lot faster, which is pretty cool. Somehow I have a very hard time hitting this guy. He's drifting all over the place. But the good thing is he's actually not attacking me, he's just drifting around, not actually doing anything. It's just like, I'm a Morhoon. Yeah, I have no ammo. I don't know why I checked. Since I did already check like 5 times. Oh, shit, that's powerful. And why didn't I... You have to actually, I have to actually press E to like lock them on. Which I sometimes don't do, I don't know why. There's nothing bad about locking people on, like, why not? I also think the image on the top left of the enemy is a bit flickering, I don't know why, it's not supposed to do that. Probably because I have like Windows 7 and all that stuff and it's a bit old. And it has some... doesn't really know what to do. there we go, that's this mission completed. And I really need to get a better weapon. Because I'm not really doing that all that much damage. Maybe even that or 2. Maybe in something completely entirely. Something completely different. Hello, yes, this is dog. Okay, so, like, you have plasma gun right here, which plasma gun really cool. You also have Hitman. I think Hitman is like a grenade launcher or something. It shoots like little explodey bullets. So we're actually, yes, gonna remove our only weapon. So if we would start a mission right now, we would actually be in shits, but we could buy Vendetta 2, which is basically the same weapon, but it shoots twice as fast. And we have a plasma gun, which is does tons more damage, also does damage to shields. As you can see, right, that damage kinetic and damage to EMP shields. And it doesn't actually, it only deals damage to kinetic. If the enemy has an EMP shield, it will still do damage. I think, I'm not completely sure. However, this one will definitely deal damage to EMP as well. You also see ammo, 1 E-shell. E-shell is basically like your energy. This one actually doesn't actually take any energy, so you can use it indefinitely. Not dependent on your core or anything. But if you use that one, you need to make sure that you have a core. This is the very first weapon in the game that uses energy, so I'd probably be able to use it with this core. And this one doesn't use any energy as well. So I only have enough money for one of them. And as you can see, this one does tons of damage, but it's not shooting that fast. It does have more DPS. I think I'm gonna stick with the Hitman, because I really like the Hitman. Because why not? Also, I don't really need that one. But since I can sell it for 100% all the time, like, there we go. Like, if I don't need it anymore, I can just sell it for all the money that I bought it for, which is really cool. So I can always, like, throw stuff around. Okay, so that's a gun. I could buy some torpedoes, I think. Around 70, that's enough. So I guess it's time for... Oh, there's no new ships. For the jump ship accident. Prevent looting of the jump ship. Rescue transport mustn't be destroyed. Okay, so we're basically defending something, and that's pretty much it. We're defending something. Okay, so, yeah. Hey, how's it going, Sally? Loading data as usual. I know. Pretty cool, isn't it? Now I'm think gonna have to do some bit more aiming right here, since this weapon shoots a lot more slower, and I have to do a bit more better aiming to actually make sure I hit them. So sell your computer. You're not really living anyway. But can you die if you don't even live? As you can see, this is it, man. Like I said, it shoots like little explodey bullets. And it's a lot slower and it's a lot harder to hit. Especially if they run away from you, since like your shot is almost as fast as them, so... But if it hits them, it actually does tons of damage. Like, look at that, holy shit, I think I can actually kill him with like 3 shots. Yes, I can kill him with 3 shots. Now I can actually deal some damage, this is pretty cool. Also, the alternate fire is the exact same as the normal fire, so it doesn't actually do anything. Doesn't matter if you use the right and left mouse button. Holy shit. Like if an enemy stands still, this weapon like totally shreds them to pieces. Or if they move really slowly. But even if you shoot ahead, like if they move, since your weapon moves so slow, you will hardly hit anything. Yeah. Now what? Oh, there's more stuff over there. Sorry. I should buy actually some torpedoes. Boom. Whoa. Hello? Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he always says the same thing if he kills someone, I don't know. And I just blast his head off. Whoops, more ships coming in. Yeah, it's like, there's like this, not really teleporting, but like, you know, in space you have like hyperdrive or something, or like nice to freeze it. What I was trying to say, if you know in space you have like hyperspace stuff, I don't know why my screen just froze there, like hyperspace stuff, or warp holes and stuff, like, it's like teleporting. You don't, of course, you don't have hyperspace stuff in here, but you have like some really powerful drives that like almost teleport people. It's lore stuff, I don't really care. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, got it. I could have shot a lot more there. You don't want to stand like that. That's bad idea. Oh, it almost hit it. And then he stops moving, okay. Of course you can always go like, yeah, if you just shoot ahead you will be able to hit them, but sometimes they just move in random directions and you can't really move ahead, you can't really shoot ahead, you can just hope you hit them. Hey, imagine if I still have Vendetta 1, holy crap, I would actually take so much time on this one. But with this I actually deal lots of damage. If I bought this one earlier, I could have actually saved that one freighter in the last mission. I don't know if I could actually have this weapon in the last mission because it actually get more weapons as the game goes on. I don't know if I could actually have gotten this one last mission. But definitely the plasma, I think I could have gotten plasma last one. Or Vendetta 2. This weapon is really good if you actually try to defend someone, because usually they're standing around just shooting at it, and if they stand around they're pretty much dead if you use the hitman. Whoop. Oh, come on, that was cool. Like, there we go, like super space drive. And there we go. I don't actually need to kill the enemies, they just go away because it's like, oh, nothing else to get here. So I think the game is actually starting to pick up the pace a little bit now. There you go.